Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? Dan the Man coming at you from the 60s Rule Channel. And yeah, another episode over here of Sunday morning model cars and coffee. So how's everybody doing out there on this Sunday morning? So anyway, before we get going, we got to take a sip of this stuff over here. And hey, but this is almost empty. Hey, who's been drinking my coffee, huh? What's that, Roxanne? You saw Bert take a few sips? Jesus Christ. Hey, listen, man, can't you guys wait until I'm done with the video? I was going to buy you guys Dunkin' Donuts coffee, man. Come on. Anyway, guys, let's take a sip of this Java juice. Hold on. That is really good stuff, boy. Nectar from the gods. All right, let's see what showed up. Let's slide this guy over here. Oh, boy. Come on, baby. Get over here. Get over here. There we go. Yeah, this is a real cool build over here. I think I bought this as a bag of parts. It's a screw bottom, and AMT. I think they came out in 1960, and I think the last time they released this thing was Boondock Bomber back in 1959. I think it was. But anyway. Yeah, they're hard to find, man. And like I said, it's an old screw bottom. And I think the roof was damaged. That's why we don't have a roof. We turned it into a convertible. And I think the chassis was, destroyed as well. So what I did was I went on eBay and I found I think it's a 61 Buick Electra chassis this guy was selling. It was real cheap, and I figured, you know what? It's a large wheelbase car, so maybe it'll fit. So with some modifications, I got it to work, And this thing was warped as well. I don't know if you could see. It's got that Johan smile on it, Those things, sometimes those cars sitting up in someone's attic, for a number of years, they warp very easily. So I dipped that thing in boiling water a few times, and I straightened out the best I could. But it turned out pretty good. And we hit it with the, what was that, Cryline Watermelon. Yeah, that's a nice color. It's like a nice shade of pink, I think it was over a white base, white primer. And same treatment with the seats over there, same color. We taped it off and we did the pleats over there, the inserts. That came out pretty good. And I think the chrome, I didn't do anything with the chrome. I think I just cleaned it up, Kind of looks like stainless steel, Yeah, I didn't re-chrome it. But the spear that comes on the side of the vehicle that goes from the front all the way to the back, I did that in bare metal foil, and I think all the other bits and pieces that are chrome, I did with a chrome pen, So let's get a little closer look at this guy over here. There's the dash. We did a pretty good job on the dash. We highlighted all the knobs and gauges and that ring over there for the horn. We did that as well. Now the windshield, I don't know where that came from. I found it in my parts box. This thing didn't have a windshield either, so I found something that was pretty close, to the dimensions that we needed. It worked out pretty good, and the same thing with the boot over here. Found that in the parts box as well. So that came out pretty good, And it's a really nice car, I love the styling on this thing, man. I mean, from the the front end, the way the lights, the headlights are mounted there to those wings in the back. I mean, it's a real sexy looking car, Really cool, man. And let me shut this off for a second over here. Okay, and I'll show you what I did underneath. See if I could do it. See, I don't glue my bodies down, so let me see if. I'll take this off for you in a second. See, that was the chassis I bought. I think that came from a 61. And you can see we modified it over here. We cut it back over here, And but it works though. And we got the wheels and tires from my man over there on eBay, Freaky Tiki. He sells some really cool wheels. I think they're from Hop and Hydro. And you can see the gaps over here on the front because the body was warped so bad. But it displays really nice, And of course, there's no engine. It's just a curbside. And I'll show you over here. This will just pop right off. And you can see over here, this is an old screw bottom. See over here, I just plugged that in there. I think I just epoxied these in the front and rear bumper. That's where the screws would go to hold the original chassis in. But this worked out pretty good. It just sits right in there like that, like so. And yeah, really neat little like build over here, you know. 59 Buick Invicta, you know. Yeah, really cool. What else we got? Oh, you know what? Let me slide this guy. I'll send him back a little bit over here. I'm working on this this metal kit over here. This is a Murray kit. For you guys who are not familiar with Murray, they're an Italian company. They build metal kits, all metal, and they're all European race cars. And they're all 43rd scale, I believe, you know. And got this on eBay. Nobody bid on it. I won it for $5, you know. It was missing 2 front tires, but we rectified that. I'll show you in a minute. I gave this thing 2 coats of Tamiya red, and I'm really happy. The first coat, I let it sit for a day, and then I dry sanded it with some 2000 grit, and then I hit it with a wet coat. And I'm not even going to clear cut. It came out really nice. I'm really happy with the finish on this thing, you know. Ferrari Dino, yeah. So we got that, and here's the chassis. I got it mocked up, and I saw a picture on the internet. It was all red, and what the hell? I'm gonna focus. Oh, there we go. It was all red with these yellow wheels, and I had to glue those little knockoffs. Those are separate pieces. I think this is either pewter or zinc or something because it's really soft, which was worked to my benefit because I had to bend this and tweak it a little bit to line up with the with this body over here. So this is ready to go. Excuse me, guys. I just got to glue the seats in over there, and we can glue this in there, and then just do some detailing. And here's a tiny little steering wheel that comes with it. So we're going to glue that to the dash, which is already mounted in here. I'm going to paint that probably aluminum color. And it comes with these exhaust pieces over here. These tiny little exhaust pieces. I hit it with Tamiya chrome silver. And I think they get mounted back here somewhere like this, coming out of the engine from the pictures I saw. So I'll look at some more reference pictures, make sure they go where they're supposed to go. And we got this. These are the tail lights, tiny little tail lights, yeah. So we'll hit that with Tamiya, some Tamiya clear, and we'll see how that works out. But really happy with this so far. And another little project I'm working on over here for Paul's Customs Illustrated group build, and I'm actually doubling this thing as a Gene Winfield group build as well, you know, tribute, I should say. So, yeah, we're doing something a little different over here to the body. We stripped everything down. All the emblems, all the script work is gone. Door handles, you name it's gone. And then I see we did a little something different to the rear end over here. And you might be saying to yourself, well, where did these come from? And actually, these are the skirts that are supposed to go over here in the rear. And I modified them and used them as rear wings. So, I think that's going to work out pretty well. And these spears that are on the side over here, these are the wings that came with the kit, the customizing pieces that are supposed to go back here. But I didn't like the way they were sitting on there, so I modified these as well and put these on the side over there, like little scoops on both sides. And we used the custom pieces that came with the kit, these extended tail lights. And the rear pan, we molded that in. You can see the body work we did. That's all sanded, and this is actually ready for primer. Same thing with the front. We used the front pan, and you can see all the little seams were taken care of with some Bondo glazing putty. And I still might do something with this top here. I'm thinking maybe like a Carson top or something. Maybe like removing just a section over here and modifying the windshield a little bit. That's still you know, that's still on the table here. We might do something there, or we just might leave it like it is, you know. I mean, we'll see, you know. And I got some colors. I found this at Michael's the other day, and this is something new. I never seen. This is called Extreme Sheen. It's a metallic paint, but it's supposed to be really reflective, and you can see just by the the labels over here. It looks like it's very, very promising metallic paint over here. So we'll shoot that, try it on some test spoons and see how it works out. Because I'm planning on painting this entire model gold leaf. That's going to be the base. Maybe put some scallops on here, you know, not too crazy. And then maybe doing some fades with this. Yeah, we'll see. We'll do some experimentation and see how it works out, you know. So there's no rush on this. I think we got to the end of the year, so we'll give it a shot, you know. And we did the interior as well. We got this in leather. This is actually this is my last bottle over here of Model Master leather. Yeah, this is hard to find. You can't find these anymore. Been discontinued since Rust-Oleum took them over, you know. So came out pretty good, and we'll probably do a little two-tone on that too. You know, they got these inserts in here, and those pleated sections over there, we'll probably hit it with a darker color of brown, just to give it a little two-tone, you know, give it some character. So that's where we stand right now, guys. And I want to thank Paul over here at Left Coast Model Car Builds for hosting us every Sunday. We always have a blast doing this, man. I'm telling you. Always checking out everybody else's videos out there and see what they're posting. You know, a lot of creative stuff going out there in the community, you know. And if you're not subbed to this guy, you're missing out. So go definitely check him out, you know. So thanks a bunch, Paul. Appreciate it. All right, guys and gals. I think that's all I got for you today. Remember, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Guys, take care, be safe, and keep on building.